So when I first started YouTube, I thought that in order to make money as a content creator, I was going to have to wait till 50,000, 100,000 subscribers or even more in order to get sponsorships, in order to get hundreds of thousands, millions of views. At that point in time, I'd be able to monetize my content. So I didn't think as a small channel, I'd be able to do it. But the fact is, you can make money as a content creator today or this next week super easily. And that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be going through the strategies that you can do easily to start making money right now. And you don't have to be some big entrepreneur. You don't need to be a business person, even though that part helps. But if you want to just start making some extra 50, $100, $500 a month being a content creator so you can buy some better camera equipment, some live streaming stuff, some software, whatever you want to do, you'll have the money to do it. And that's what I'm sharing with you in this live stream. Also, to note, I will be putting chapters down below if you're rewatching this live stream. So if you want to just skip right to the presentation where I talk about income streams, you can. Those timestamps will be in the description of this video later on. So be sure to click those. Otherwise, hang out for the live stream. That's what's going to be awesome. We got Sister in the chat. What is up, Abby? Thanks for showing up. We got Pacey Hoskins in. Nice to see you here. Nails by Nelly. We got Animal Videos Kid showing up. There has to be a way where I can grant you a badge, Animal Videos Kid, because you're here every single week. And I'm going to look into that. There's got to be a way. I wonder if I can gift you a membership to so that way you can at least get a badge because you show up all the time. I'm so glad you're here. And also Mags is here. She was here 30 minutes before the live stream, but glad you are here and able to make it. We got Zach Maker. We got Starika. We got Damex. Colin, what about making montages? We can get into that too. You could actually, believe it or not, you can monetize your montages, which will be super awesome. And I'm also glad I helped you, Mags Lynch. Thanks. And hopefully I can help you guys out tonight because making money online, let me tell you, there's no other time where it's been easier online to make money. Even if you're brand new to this whole concept of making money online, now is the easiest time. And, so I'm really excited to get into this with you guys. Need to do a how to live stream video. I will do that then. Because obviously I'm using Melon's sponsor in this live stream. We'll talk about them later too. Because they're super easy. And I'm sure I could make a tutorial just showing you guys, what that's like, how I set it up, how I bring your comments up, hooking up camera and lights and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that should be awesome. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to share my screen and I want to just give you the information here just so you guys can see it. And I'm also, what I'm going to do, let me just make sure we pull you up. And then I want to go into presentation mode. Let me just make sure this looks good. Awesome. Everything look good on your guys' side? I hope so. Because I want to just jump right into it and give you guys this value. Oh my gosh, is it going to really let me? Oh my word, it's so kind to me today. It wasn't being kind to me, but now it's being kind to me. And what? I am not Cap, sir. I am not Cap. Don't you put the cap on me, boy. Don't do that to me. Oh my word, and we got Tony in the chat. What is up, Tony? All right, let's get into this. How to make money as a beginner content creator. Let's dive into this. And the first thing I'm putting up here, because this income stream blew my mind, is Facebook Reels. Okay? This is something you wouldn't think. You're like, Facebook? That's something my parents use. I still use Facebook. I love Facebook. But Facebook Reels, it is insane, but only potentially for a limited time. All right? Take a look at this. These are my Facebook Reels earnings. Okay? You'll see here what we got. $30, $29, not a lot. $500 paid out. That's a good amount of money. $74 for this month. And I only uploaded 2 short videos and I'm making $74 off of those. This $500 was 5 or 6 videos I uploaded and one of them blew up. That is the kind of money you can make from Facebook Reels. And let me tell you, and I'm going to show you one of the Facebook Reels that blew up and got me over 1 million views over there. Facebook Reels, I have to say, is the easiest algorithm to blow up on. Like, my whole strategy with that is I'm just posting kind of like casual content that anyone could enjoy. So I'm doing like phone tips. So I'm showing people different things that they could turn on and use on their phone that might make their lives easier. Okay. I literally, and let me tell you how easy this is. Facebook Reels. It's so easy. I went to Google, looked up phone tricks. Okay. I just Googled phone tricks, found a whole list of them, and then just started making videos of those and uploading them to Facebook. That's it. And I'll actually show you one of my clips here, but look at that. How much money is that? I made like an extra $600 in total from just posting Facebook videos. And here's the other part too, and this is exciting. This is brand new. $11 earnings, ads on Reels. They are now putting ads on Reels. So you can actually, whether your content blows up or not, you might earn money just from the ads playing on or before or during the video. So that's super exciting too. So that's like an extra income spot right there. So, and this is brand new. So if you're not doing Reels, like I will say, you do have to be invited into the Reels program. How I got in, I uploaded a funny Star Wars video. I just made a funny combination of Star Wars clips. That was it. Posted that. It got like 70,000 views because, a lot of people like Star Wars. And then after that, they sent me an invite. We're like, hey, do you want to be a part of the program? Sure, why not? And they're very lenient. Like, they didn't see my YouTube following. They didn't see anything like that. They just, saw I was posting Reels and invited me into the program. That was it. And so now I'm in it, and I get paid money when people watch the Reels. So all you have to do is just start uploading Reels. And they don't even have to be crazy, okay? You can make them tips. You can just share funny things. It doesn't matter. But if you get into this, you can get paid some really good money. An extra $500 a month is some good fun spending hobby money. And then we'll see how this whole ads things work, but that's going to be really interesting. Coupon Chica says, I heard you can't use music for the ads. Potentially, at least what I've done, I use Epidemic Sound. Obviously, I'm an affiliate with them, but I just use their music. I have a license through them, and they give me permission to use their music commercially. I have like a commercial license, so I can do all that and not have to worry about, I could technically run commercials with Epidemic Sound. But if you are using things, Facebook's built-in music, I've heard of, weird iffy things going on with that. Like Facebook lost the licensing. So it's probably better not to do music just to be on the safe side. But yeah. Oh, this is a good one. To be honest, I don't know what a reel is. We can clarify that. So a reel is like a short video on Facebook. I'll actually show you one of mine. It's on the next slide, and we'll actually play it. And I'll show you the reel that made me this $500. All right. It's just, but basically on Facebook now, if you go on Facebook, there's a Reels section where you can watch short videos like TikTok. And so people who upload those videos could actually make money off of them. Also, what is up, Jack? Nice to see you here, sir. Jack, Abby. Oh, that's great. All right, let me show you this reel. Let's keep going on with this presentation. I will get to your guys' questions too. All right, I don't know if this video is going to play right out the gate, but we'll see here. I'm just going to turn my volume down. Hackers might be able to figure out your address unless this phone setting is turned on. Inside of settings, you're going to want to go to cellular. You're going to click on cellular data options and make sure limit IP address tracking is turned on. All right, were you guys able to hear that? Let me know in the comment section. I want to know if you guys were actually able to hear that play. I believe it's set up to where, yes, you could hear it. What? Just watching the greatest YouTuber right now, Abby. Were you guys able to hear that reel? Let me know. Yes, we heard it. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. That is the reel that made me $500. I literally looked up, what does this setting do in my iPhone? Oh, it limits IP address tracking I'll just make a video telling people to make sure they turn this setting on. And I also started it with a hook. I was like, hackers might be able to track you, because that's what IP address tracking is. If people know your IP address, they can figure out your location. So if you turn that feature on, it kind of limits what websites can track from you. And some of those websites could be run by hackers. It's possible. So it's very true, but that's it. That made me $500. I'm going to play it one more time just so you guys can see it and get an idea of what this is like. And this is completely outside my niche too. I'm just posting content over there. Hackers might be able to figure out your address unless this phone setting is turned on. Inside of settings, you're going to want to go to cellular. You're going to click on cellular data options and make sure limit IP address tracking is turned on. Like, that was a super simple video that took me, how long? 30 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to film it, 20 minutes in CapCut to edit it, upload it, and done. $500. And that could go to buy a camera, it could go to buy a computer so you can edit with it. It could go, with maybe CapCut becoming paid. It'll allow you to get the paid version of CapCut or KineMaster or any of those things. Like, let me know in the chat. Could you use an extra $500? Is this applicable? Can we copy that video? 100%. Go for it. Let me tell you, after that video blew up, I made a second video almost identical to it. But go ahead. You can totally copy it. You can steal my strategy. You can make phone tips too. I'm sure there's plenty of space. Because guess what? If you make phone tips and I make phone tips and a bunch of people start watching phone tips, hey, we both win because we're both getting people to watch our videos. So go for it. But let me know. Could you guys use an extra $500? Could you use that? I know I could. I need it. So you could totally use this strategy here and start making some awesome cash. Next, Skillshare. I know I bring this up in some of my videos, but Skillshare, huge opportunity here. Where you don't have to be an expert in anything. Okay. You don't need to be this genius expert person. You just need to know more than someone else. Okay. And I actually think in here, just to show you some of the areas you can create content: animation, film and video, graphic design, music, photography, web development, business, marketing, freelance, lifestyle, productivity. These are all categories where you could create content on Skillshare. Instead of YouTube, you could take your content creation skills, head over to Skillshare, and just put together a 15-minute course. And the whole thing with courses, you think, oh my gosh, courses. I am not a course creator. I am not a teacher. But these are just glorified YouTube videos. You're just making them like 5 little YouTube videos and putting them together and uploading it to Skillshare. Obviously, read through their teacher guidebook. They have some good tips in there. But just by doing that and uploading content, like content I would upload on YouTube, I've uploaded over there. For example, I have on Skillshare, like how to make a YouTube banner. Like that is something that would belong on YouTube, but I have it up on Skillshare and it makes me money. Or how to make videos on your phone. I have those courses up on Skillshare because people are going to Skillshare and watching those courses, and you can get paid as a result. And just to show you how much you can get paid, you can actually make, like these are my earnings here. I've made a total of $3,000 from Skillshare. Here are my weekly earnings. So August made 357, July 277, 221, 128. So it varies, back in October of 2021, you can see it's 221.41 down there. But also, and something we'll get into in a second here, is affiliate marketing, where you can refer people to watch your course. And if they stay and become a paid customer, you can make some really good money off of them. So this month, I made $90.83 for referring someone over to Skillshare. This month, I made $59.40 for just having someone go and watch Skillshare courses, and then they stay around and become a paid customer. And because they used my link, I got paid as a result. But then I also still got paid because I had courses up on Skillshare. So you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be this super, smart person. If I've taught you guys all how to edit with CapCut. You could literally go there and make a CapCut course and just show me what you know. Or if you know something about art and design or thumbnails or, anything really, like anything creative, you could probably put up a course on Skillshare and start making some extra money that you could put towards your hobby. Super easy. Do you need their plans to do courses on Skillshare? No, you don't need plans. It's completely free to be a teacher. So I got like the free trial of Skillshare just to see how other people did courses first. So I've done that. And then I, didn't keep the paid subscription. It's free to sign up as a teacher, free to upload courses. And it's like, why not? Why not have like 1 or 2 courses up there? And then guess what? Once the course is up, you don't have to do anything. It just lives on for eternity and it'll consistently bring in revenue. And the best part is too, you don't have to have a website. You don't have to promote your course per se, though it does help. That's Skillshare's job. Skillshare is in the business of keeping customers subscribed to their service. So they'll do the work of sharing and promoting your courses so people watch them and stay on their platform. You just have to put out the content. Skillshare is going to help you get students so long as you can, teach something of value. That's all. That's it. So super easy to get started on. Yeah. I think more people should be on Skillshare than YouTube if you want to make money, because you can make money right out the gate. And, there's no process of applying to be a teacher. You're just in. You can upload a course today and start getting paid money for it. Facebook, you do have to get invited, but usually they let anyone in. You just got to start posting reels and they'll send you an invite. Yeah, you can get started right away. Colin, where's your hat? Got to keep up the brand. I know. I don't know where my hat is. Sometimes in these streams, I need to do them without a hat so you guys realize I don't have hair. Because some people are shocked when they find out I'm bald on top. The hat hides it. Comment, your boy Jack says, Colin, I have a question. Maybe for content creators who are scared to commit to YouTube full time, make a video explaining all the details on making money and also easy tips to transfer from work to YouTube. Totally could do that. Make a video explaining all the details on making money. I did do a video a while back sharing like 13 side hustles you can start today on YouTube. And some of these are similar from that video, but yeah, maybe I'll have to make an updated one. That's good. Thank you. What are the requirements to make a course on Skillshare? It just has to be over 10 minutes. Self-promotion has to stay to the intro and outro of the course. And that's pretty much it. They have some guidelines, like you can't have like, you have to it has to be a very clean course. It can't be in like any like inappropriate language or anything like that. It needs to be professional. If you are, a stable camera, it's easy to read your screen capture if you're using a screen capture. So there's like things like that. But it's very similar to YouTube's guidelines per se. So as long as it's just, a well put together course, you could totally do it. And I've seen I've seen very poor quality courses on there where it's just nothing but a screen recording and a voiceover. And that's it. And some of those courses perform well, where it's just a screen recording of their screen and they're just doing a voiceover teaching something. So if you go to Skillshare's website, they'll walk you through the requirements and everything like that. But very easy to hold up to. Let's see. Moving on. I'm going to hop through these and then we'll get to your guys's question. Your guys's. We'll get to your guys' questions here. The last two are also super easy. These are things you could start literally today. Like you could put these on your channel and potentially start making money in the next 24 hours. So these next two are going to be super easy. And honestly, you should just start doing them right away. And we're going to get into those. But real quick, obviously, this stream is sponsored by Melon. They've been sponsoring the last past streams, and they're sponsoring some of the future streams as well. I mean, that's what I'm using the live stream right now is Melon. And what you can actually do with Melon, let me actually get to this real quick here. You can stream out to multiple platforms. So you can get on Facebook. If you do grow that Facebook following for Facebook Reels, you could live stream to that audience, maybe convert them over to your YouTube channel, potentially. But Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and other platforms in 5 clicks. That is how easy it is. 5 clicks. I don't even know if I need to do a tutorial on Melon because it's 5 clicks. You can invite guests, screen share. I'm doing this all through Melon. So if you are interested, link is down below. They're sponsoring this. They're allowing us to keep these weekly live streams going. So I appreciate Melon for being a sponsor of this channel. And I've already seen some of you guys go over there and check them out. So if you haven't yet, please do so. It's greatly appreciated. And you're going to love it too. So if you ever planned on live streaming, want to pull those comments up on screen, definitely check them out. All right. Let's hop on to these last two and we'll get to some of your guys' live questions. All right. Affiliate marketing. Selling is helping is what I put here because that is what selling is. Affiliate marketing is instead of you creating a product like a course on Skillshare, someone else has gone through the work of doing that. And all you're doing is promoting it with a special trackable link where if someone clicks that and purchases through you, you get paid a commission, which can range in prices, but super easy to get started doing. And, you're not necessarily selling and you're this, car salesman, you're sleazy and you're like, oh, you want to buy this? You should buy this. You should buy this. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. Selling, if done correctly, is helping people. So you are, they have problems and obviously businesses have created solutions for their problems and you're just a middleman matching them up. For example, like Melon or how I recommend Epidemic Sound for music, which is actually one of the affiliate programs I am a part of. And with that, I just want to show you here, like just by promoting Epidemic Sound in some of my video editing tutorials, I've got already paid $300 for just promoting the software that I'm already using. Most businesses have affiliate programs that you can just apply for and join, and then you just have to post the links in your description. When people go over to sign up, you'll get paid. And at the same time, I'm helping people. I'm using that music in my own videos, and I'm just letting people know this is the best music. I'm using it. I love it, and I can get paid as a result. So super easy to do with things you're already using. Whether you're live streaming, whether it's potentially maybe you want to do an Amazon affiliate where you're promoting Amazon products that are sold on Amazon. There's a lot of different ways you can do affiliate marketing. So, and it's something you can get started with right now. And then the last one I have on here is buy me a coffee. And this is so easy. It's like an easy way for people to say thanks. So if you go to the buymeacoffee.com website, it takes like 15 minutes to sign up. And what it is a link in your description that if people click on it, they can send you $5, $10, $15, or in a sense, buy you a coffee. And this is so easy. Like you could do this right now and just start including it in the descriptions of your videos, and people would be able to like just send you money, send you a coffee in quotes. And you can technically use that money for whatever. But it's so easy. Why not have a button on your YouTube channel where people can, send you money? If you're not doing a live stream and have like the, super chats enabled or different things like that yet, just have that down there. People might just, say thanks. They might have enjoyed your video. You might have added value to them and helped them out along the way. And they just want to show their appreciation. And people do send coffees. They do give money and show appreciation that way. So I know I used to think, I was like, would anyone really actually do that for me? They do. They do. You're providing value on YouTube. People want to say thanks. So definitely utilize that. And those are the 4 income streams I've got for you guys. I think those 4 are a great place to start. There's a lot of opportunity to make hundreds of dollars on the side. And you don't have to be super businessy. It's like upload some more complex videos on Skillshare instead of YouTube and teach someone something, or post some silly videos on Facebook Reels and get paid for it, or have a little donation button or links to buy products in my description. Those are all super easy things that you could implement right now. I think you should totally do it. And Starika says, people do. Coffee is important. Yes, Starika, coffee is important. I don't know. Well, Buy Me a Coffee. I think it's public who donates. Starika gave me coffee. And look, Starika, what do I have here? I have coffee. So thank you. Um, your Buy Me a Coffee contributed to this coffee. So I put coffee, Buy Me a Coffee towards coffee. Ooh, are there requirements to do affiliate marketing? Paul's got all the right questions. And I love you're going for this, Paul. So some programs have requirements for affiliate marketing, others don't. So for example, usually the Amazon affiliate program, from my understanding, you need to at least have like 500 followers somewhere, whether that's on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or something like that. And then they'll let you in. Other programs will just let you in no matter what. Like I think Skillshare's affiliate program, where if someone clicks on your link and then becomes a paid member of Skillshare, you get paid. I don't think there's any requirements for that. You can just join. There's also Canva. I just did this presentation in Canva. I could have had a Canva affiliate link in my description. And if someone was to go buy the paid version of Canva, I would get paid as a result. So each affiliate program is different, but there's definitely ones where you don't even need an audience and you can start promoting it. And you know what? That makes sense for companies. Why would they not want more sales? More people selling their products is good for them. But yeah. Caffeine will kill you. Maybe. But what is the quote? It's best to die in the arms of a lover. And let me tell you, coffee is my lover. I had 2 cups of coffee in the morning. This is my 3rd cup. Normally I have like 3 cups of coffee a day. Don't tell Elliot family of 7 that. I can't give up my coffee. I'm addicted. Whoa, Animal Videos Kid. Why does Colin not have 10 million subs? He deserves it, man. I do not need 10 million subs on this channel. It would be cool to hit 200,000. That's an achievable goal. We're making progress towards that. Be cool to have a golden play button too, but I don't think I'm going to go that far per se. But thank you, sir. I just drink caffeine so I can stay up for this stream. Oof! You know why I drink caffeine? I drink caffeine so after this live stream, I can go and play some Fortnite and get some crown wins, baby. That's what I'm after. I've gotten back into Fortnite, so I've been playing a lot of Fortnite recently and getting good. Who knows? I'm thinking about starting a Fortnite Shorts channel because I can actually capture the good moments of when I win. So I might actually do that. Dude is just like us and he cares. It completely shows, bro. Is that towards me? Oh my gosh. Thank you, sir. And can we just say, if you guys haven't gone, not to mess with Grub Mud's video, but if you have not seen this dude's most recent, I don't know if it's the most recent long form video, but that video he did on picking up someone brand off the street to concrete. Wow, man. That was amazing. I was blown away. The photo for the thumbnail, perfect. Absolutely perfect. You have the story elements in there. What's going to happen? Oh my, why is he leaving? I don't know. I was like, oh my gosh, he has all the story elements in there. He's got the conflict. He has the goal he's trying to achieve. I was so excited, man. That was awesome. You keep that up, you're going to blow up for sure. That was awesome. Annette says coffee is life. Yes, ma'am. What about your wife? Yes, but coffee. She's watching this live stream. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, and Annette has 3 cups of coffee a day, and it made you nauseous. Come on, Tony. That's not that bad. Hey, we got Costume Queen in the room. How's it going? Awesome to see you. I am not a bank yet. We'll see. Colin Lending. Libby has entered the chat. And Vanilla Shake. Oh, that is fire. We have now turned this into a McDonald's coffee chat. We're just talking about coffee or shake. Let me know in the chat, people. Which side are you on for that? How dare you drink what I got you into? Fun fact. I started drinking coffee because Mr. K got me into coffee. I didn't drink coffee before then. Now I'm addicted. All right. Any other questions? Drop them down below. Whether it is on the whole monetization part, if you want to, any other questions you might have on how do I get started making money? Because I don't know about you guys, but I loved, before I started doing this full time, all the money I made from YouTube and on the side was like hobby fun money for me. So it's like, you know what? I am going to go buy that MacBook. I am going to go buy that computer. And the best part about side fun money, let me do a legal note here. I'm not a tax professional. Always consult tax professional advice. Always find legal advice. Always talk to an advisor. I'm not an advisor. But if you buy stuff for your business, because if you start something on the side and make money, you are a sole proprietor. You get tax write-offs if you buy equipment for your business, which means you don't have to pay taxes on any of the money you earn if you use up all that money for businesses, for your business to continue to make, more money. Again, not professional, not a tax advisor, consult someone else. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes only. Don't sue me. But yeah, that's what I did in the early days. I'd make like $5,000 to $10,000 a year, and I would spend it all and reinvest it into my business. So I'd buy a camera and a computer and lights and a microphone, and you can totally do that for your hobby, man. Who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't want an awesome setup? You can just start doing that with your phone. So it's awesome, man. Ooh, here's a good question. How does the monetization process work on YouTube? So if you want to get monetized, there's now 2 different routes you can go. First route is you get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then you get 4,000 hours of watch time, which is like people watching your content for that period of time, for 4,000 total hours, which is a little bit hard to get to. But once you hit that, you can apply. And basically what happens is when ads play on your video, you split it, the ad revenue with YouTube. So YouTube takes 45% of the advertiser's money. You take 55% of the advertiser's money. What that usually equates to is something like $2 to $4 per 1,000 views you get on your videos. So, not like crazy money unless you're getting a lot of views. Like I get on this channel, because of all my tutorials, I get usually around 500 to 600,000 views a month, which usually equates to around $2,000 a month from just ads playing on my video, not, the affiliate or sponsors or anything like that. So you can make good money. You just need to be able to get a good amount of views. But also depending what niche you're in, you could get paid more. Like if you're talking about finance, or the audience that's watching has a lot of, spendable income, advertisers might pay more to get their ads in front of those people. And then you'll get a bigger cut, because if advertisers are paying more, it's a higher split between you and YouTube. So basically, yeah, you just got to get the 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours of watch time. As long as you do that, you'll be golden. And you'll be able to apply and get monetized. So it takes a little time. As long as you're consistent and you're trying to improve with every video and you're trying to add value to your audience, I believe it's totally doable in a year. You could totally do it in a year, in my opinion. So yeah. So you can get monetized pretty quick. Not as fast as doing the Facebook or Skillshare or anything like that, but you can do those things until you get to that point. And then once you get there, you can, apply and everything. Side money sounds dope right now. Yes, sir. I'm always, even though I do this full time, I'm always looking for more ways to make side income. I'm always searching. I'm even exploring TikTok lives right now where people can send donations while I play video games. Like I'm always looking for different ways to increase income and just have all these things. Because here's the thing: if you're working for an employer full time, you have one job, you could lose all your income with your boss saying 2 words. You're fired, and bloop, you lose all your income at once. Versus if you have 5 to 10 different income streams and your boss says you're fired, well, that's just one income stream gone. I still have 9 other income streams that I can utilize to keep me afloat. So and that's the nice part. And it's also a good feeling. Like if I ever have to go back to working, part-time or a full-time job, all these other income streams that I've created, just help keep me afloat, helps, even if I take a job for a lower pay cut than I'm used to, all these other income streams make up for it. So it's really amazing. And it's actually what I want to help people do in the coming years, just help people create these income streams, because it was life-changing for me. I was pushing carts for a living, guys. I was pushing carts, and income streams completely changed my life. 100%. Are you okay with sharing your faith? Yes, I do. I am okay with sharing my faith. I don't know about on here. I might get in trouble if I share my faith on here. Because people are so darn politically correct and all that kind of stuff. But I am a Christian, yes. Yes. I actually originally, just FYI, back in 2014, I had a religious channel. Did that for 4 or 5 years. I did want to make money and still do, create religious content, because I wanted to create content about faith and still be able to make money from it. But when you mix faith and money together, usually doesn't turn out too well. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a separate channel and produce that type of content so I don't feel so bad trying to monetize it. And so that's what I did. But yeah. I keep seeing this comment pop up. I don't know if it's just a repeat comment. It probably totally is. Are the farms cheap in Wisconsin? Yes, they are. Like I've heard the price of housing elsewhere. Depending where you live in Wisconsin, if you go to like mid Wisconsin or north Wisconsin, a house for $100,000 or $150,000 is not unheard of. Like that's kind of the Midwest cost from what I've heard, compared to places like California and New York and some of these bigger cities where cost of living is really high. I'm like, why would you want to live there? I'm gonna live in the middle of nowhere and buy a house for $100,000, $150,000, bunch of acres, homestead, versus paying something like $5,000 for a mortgage. I'm not doing that. No way. I'll go get some what is it, Starlink internet or something like that. All right, we're past that 15-minute mark, so that is my cue to bring up Melon again. Guys, this is sponsored by Melon. This live stream, they allow you to stream for free to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and other platforms in 5 clicks. You can invite guests, screen share, customize with themes, and more. And it's completely free to sign up. If you end up getting the paid version, it's also not that much too. And they're always running like different deals and promotions that you can hop on. I actually know a lot of people who got some really sweet deals with Melon. And yeah, it's just easy live streaming software. It's what I use. Link is down below to sign up. Would love you guys support me through Melon. And guys, I already saw someone was live streaming already with Melon. I actually got a notification that someone was already using it to live stream, which I think is awesome. That you guys are already checking it out and using it. But yes, thank you, Melon, for sponsoring this live stream. Makes me so happy. Speaking of income streams, sponsored live streams, guys. You guys being here makes this all possible. So that's awesome. All right. Oh, no. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I'm lost in the comments. Here we go. Grub Mud. Where do you get the invite for the Facebook Reels program? So the way I got invited is I just uploaded Reels from my personal Facebook page. So just my real personal one. I started uploading Reels there. And then they sent me an invite. And what it did was it turned my account into a content creator account, where I still had my friends and my Facebook page. It just also allowed people to follow me for my Facebook Reels, so people could see the Reels I posted. So it does kind of change your Facebook account a bit, but it's worth it because I get paid. So you have to get invited though. So the way to get invited is just start uploading Reels. So what you could actually do, Grubmud, I don't know if you edit all your content in CapCut and you just have it say in your photos and then upload it to YouTube. But if you do, just repurpose it on Facebook. You know, just upload it to Facebook Reels. Once you upload a few, I'm sure Facebook's going to catch on and be like, hey, this guy got a few views here. Let's invite him into our program so he makes more content for us. And that's why they have it. They want people to create content for them over there. So they're offering this incentive of money and all that other kind of stuff. So, all right. Ooh. I think you said watch time here, Coupon Chica. But any watch time hacks? Just hit 1,000 subs, but don't have 4,000 watch hours. So what carried me over to the 4,000 watch hours was my tutorial content. Just because people were consistently watching tutorials and it just kind of ranked on YouTube, and that got me my watch time. Another thing you could try too is live streaming. I've heard that work out really well. So if you can live stream, you know, if you get 20, 30 people, you know, kind of what I have going on here, which it shouldn't be too hard to get 20 to 30 people. I'd consider this a smaller group of people, but 20, 30 people watch you for an hour. That's 30 hours right there. And then if anyone watches the live stream again or missed it and wanted to rewatch the whole thing, that's a whole nother hour you'll get for your live stream. I see sometimes, because depending on, you know, I always have a topic for this live stream and then I answer questions after. Since I've done that, I've looked at my audience retention. There are some people who will watch the full hour, you know, and it's just me answering questions and stuff, and people will just have it playing. So you could totally do a live stream, and that might help get a lot of that watch time. Otherwise, I'd say if you can, in your niche, you know, I think tutorials work great. That's what brings me consistent watch time. And it's actually what I'm trying to do on my secret channel too. I'm trying to think, what kind of tutorials can I make so I can get my watch time up? So that way, when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I get monetized on my secret channel. So, do you use CapCut? Yes. It's maybe too much. That's like all my tutorials are. Yep, there it is. Dane autocorrect. Watch hours. That's what you're saying. Not watch time, watch hours. I wish there was a formula to include at least a fraction of short views towards watch time. So here's something you could try. If you do have long form videos, you could create shorts that promote your long form videos. Or what you could also do is with your current shorts, if it's all in the same niche, go in the comment section and pin a comment and be like, check out our full length video on, you know, relevant topic. And they include a link to that long form video, which you can actually do. And there are people that I know in one of my YouTube groups that I'm a part of who have used short form videos to get someone over to a long form video. But not only that, from that long form video, they got them to buy through an affiliate link, and they made money as a result. So you can take short views and convert them over to your long form videos and then get watch time that way. So I would try that if you can. If you haven't been pinning a comment in your shorts, do so and point it towards one of your long form videos. If you don't have a long form video yet, go and make one so you have a way to get more watch time. But yeah, that'd be my opinion. I'd do that. What about making money about animal videos? People on Facebook love animal videos. The general demographic of Facebook, or what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but usually people are like, oh, Facebook's for old people and only old people use Facebook, which is somewhat true. But then again, I use it. Maybe I'm old. I don't know. But you upload those animal videos on Facebook, I'm pretty sure you would do really well over there and be able to make some serious money from animal videos because people love watching animal videos. I'm talking too fast, I think. Hey, sorry I'm late. No worries. Activities with Addison. Thanks for coming. Ooh, your boy Jack says, "Hey Colin, another income stream slash streaming platform is Twitch. What are your thoughts about it?" I don't like Twitch. That's my thoughts. So from what I've heard other people say about Twitch, including people who stream on Twitch, I'm actually friends with one of them. The thing with Twitch is they put the people who are getting the most views on top, and there's no real way of being found organically in Twitch. Usually the strategy is to get people from TikTok and other platforms to come and watch you on Twitch, because it's really hard to grow organically just on the Twitch platform. Yeah, they've got some cool monetization things in there if you already have an audience, but if you don't and you're a brand new creator, it doesn't work well for you. What I have seen, and this is one of the reasons I'm messing around with TikTok, is there's gamers who will game through TikTok Live, and people will send them donations through that. And there are people, I've watched some people live streaming like Fortnite, and they just have the phone pointed at their TV, and they have 300 people watching them, and people are sending them money. It's like, holy cow, I can point my phone at my screen and play video games. I want to get sent money. So I actually think it might be better to live stream on TikTok. There's definitely a gaming audience there versus going through something like Twitch. But that's my opinion. I think Twitch is in trouble, especially with the way I think YouTube's a bigger competitor to than Twitch. I think I'm a little bit behind, but why would you go back to work if you make 10 income streams? That's the point. It's, if, and potentially what might cause me to go back. For example, if a recession was to happen and all the sponsorships are like, we need to hold on to money so we can survive this recession. Sorry, we're not doing sponsorships with anyone. And I lose all that. And then also during a recession, advertisers aren't spending a lot of money. So my AdSense money goes down. Now I don't have that. Now I don't have sponsorships. I could potentially get into a spot where I might need to go out and make more money and get another job. So that could be potentially why I would need to. And, some income streams are high, some are low, and some are fragile too. If you're building income streams on other people's platforms, they're in control. So things can be a little wobbly there, which is also why it's good to have 10 different ones, because if one falls, another one's still up. But, what we haven't seen yet is the creator economy go through a recession. Like this whole thing of being a YouTuber, being like accessible and people actually being able to make it a part-time job, full-time job is brand new. We've never experienced this before. Because like in 2010, being a YouTuber wasn't even like an actual real job or a potential job. Now it actually is. It is legitimately possible to actually do this full time. And so with that being the case, we've never been through a recession with that happening. So we don't know how sponsorships are going, sponsors are going to react. We don't know how AdSense, what's going to go on with that. There's a lot of, variables out there. So. Let's see here. Gotta shoot back up. Hey, you would do better being a reseller so you could stay home and keep up your income streams. I have done some reselling on the side. I'm actually selling some products on eBay right now. But whenever I am in Goodwill or any thrift store or anything like that, because I love shopping at thrift stores, I'm always looking for flips. If there's something I can buy and then flip easily, I'll totally do it. Like I have no problem. I'll still go through Goodwill and be looking at Facebook Marketplace and looking for things to flip. I just don't do it full time and go to every single rummage sale. But yeah, I definitely see there's actually one of my favorite flips I did. I bought a Note 9, like a Samsung Galaxy Note 9 phone for $360 on eBay, used it for a year, and sold it on Facebook Marketplace for $400. So I made a profit off of using a phone for a year. It's my favorite story. So you could easily flip things on like Facebook and be able to make money. But the downside is you don't know when someone's going to buy that product. So even if I was to buy, like, oh, I'll just buy some phones off of eBay and flip them, or buy something off of Goodwill and sell it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, it could be weeks before someone buys that. And I'll still maybe make double my money, but it could be weeks, could be days, could be 24 hours. I don't know. But you're kind of sitting there waiting and hoping that, someone buys. So it's good, but not good, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm always looking for things to flip. I love flipping stuff. Shout outs won't encourage you, little Ricky. And why do you have Cocomelon as your profile picture, little Ricky? But yes, shout outs don't work. I've shouted out my own brother before, and no one's like, I think 4 people subscribed to him. Plus, if you get a bunch of people to subscribe to your channel and they don't like your content, and they click on it, watch for 2 seconds and hop off, it's going to hurt you more than help you. Let YouTube do its thing. YouTube's smart. YouTube will find the right audience. Comment this emoji if college should make merch. I would buy it. I have thought about merch. It's just I don't have a slogan, and like my channel name's my name, And am I really gonna print my own name on a shirt, Colin Michael, and people can walk around wearing a Colin Michael shirt? I can't picture that. But I have tried to think of some slogans like mobile creator or something like that. And it's another income stream. But from what I've also heard from a lot of people is you don't make too much money off of merch. Maybe like 10 to $50 like total, but that's okay. I'd still be cool having cool, gear for you guys to wear. I think that'd be fun. Your hat and your face. That might be fun. If it was a silhouette, like my beard and then the backwards hat. But I feel like I'd get in trouble because it'd be like, wow, you're going to wear a shirt with your own beard and hat on it? Wow. How low are you, Colin? Yeah, I'll have to come up with some ideas. Hoo-wee. LOL. Yes. Oh my gosh. Maybe one day we'll do some merch. It would be funny. It would be funny. All right. Well, we have 8 minutes left. If you have anything else to ask, even if it's a weird question, drop it down below. We would love to answer some final questions. Even if it's not on money, that's totally fine. If it's just on YouTube in general, CapCut, anything. That's why I do these live streams. I want to help you guys as best as I can on here. And I will take a quick second just to shout out Melon again. They are the live stream sponsor. I know I usually do it about 3 or 4 times throughout the live stream, so I figured I'd bring it up again. Guys, if you do live streaming, if you are trying to increase those watch hours, use Melon. You can do a live stream right through it, free to use. You're able to live stream out to YouTube, but also places like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, easy as 5 clicks. Link is down below, guys. I know you guys will check it out. And that's a great way to increase your watch time. Going live, chatting with your audience. You want to reach that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time? Going live is a great way. And Melon makes it easy to engage with you guys and pull up your comments. I'm going to be here next week if I can. Awesome. Still putting together the topic for next week, but it should be a good time. No, Abby, I don't have my lights set up. And I'm running on Advil right now, to be honest. Advil and coffee. So earlier today, I was doing laundry, and all of a sudden I got really dizzy and lightheaded. And I've been kind of dizzy and lightheaded and weird feeling the whole day. And so I got home today 2 hours ago, and I was like, I need 2 Advil. I'm out of it. But it's live stream must go on. Yes. Why Melon? So reason I do Melon is I do think Melon, and it's mainly because of Melon's story, I think would be the main reason. So Melon was actually founded, if I'm not mistaken, in 2020. And what they saw was every live streaming company was on the bandwagon of we got to be more complex, we got to throw in all these things and advanced stuff. They're like, holy cow, during the pandemic, there's like, all this advanced stuff. And for new creators, it was overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff there to mess around with. So they were like, we want to simplify it. We want to make it easy for brand new creators to just be able to, in 5 clicks, be able to go live and be able to do things without it getting overcomplicated. And so that is what, that is where Melon came from. April, in 2020, sometime in 2020. And so that's where this whole thing was crafted. So with that, with me and my channel, I'm all about, helping new creators. I teach video editing, basics. Don't get complex. Don't get it, you don't need an expensive camera. You don't need fancy editing software. Just use what you have and start there. And so I related with that with my story where they're like, you don't need to get complicated. You don't need all these, streaming hookups and microphone, and yet your Rodecaster Pro here and all this advanced stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I love Rode. I love all, fancy gear, but for brand new creators, it's not really needed. Why do you need all that fancy stuff? So I love that with Melon. And so, I feel like that fits perfectly with what I'm trying to do with helping people just get started without it getting complicated. So that's where, that's what kind of, and I reached out to them. I was like, I love your guys' story. And that's how I got him as a sponsor over here. So I think that works perfectly with, what I'm trying to help people do. How do I grow a beard? It just kind of happens. I am the lucky one out of my family where I got the full beard going. I have other people in my family who can't get the attachment or it's, patchy. So I got lucky. So it just kind of happens. There's no way of making it happen. You just kind of, if it happens, it happens, I guess. All right. You don't have a Wisconsin accent. Oh, but I can have a Wisconsin accent. Hey, gonna hit down to the Quick Trip. Gonna get me some cheese sticks. I wish I had a real thick Wisconsin accent. Who knows? Maybe if I end up moving to the middle of nowhere, I'll be in some like hick Wisconsin town, and they'll have that thick Wisconsin accent. Yeah, basically, Wisconsin accent is like Canadian accent. They got helmets on their head, but Colin got melon instead. Melons in the chat. Go to the melon emoji. That was my whole plan. I went on my phone. I was like, is there a melon like emoji that you can make? And there is. There's a watermelon emoji. And so my thought was like, whenever I do the melon sponsorship part, I'd be like, drop the melons in the chat. Let's go. So let me know if you can find those. Oh, Sheboygan. Or how about Economowalk? Or Waukesha. Or Wauwatosa. Yeah, I can pronounce Wisconsin cities. Menominee Falls. Thank you, Annette. I'm making it happen. I'm making this live stream happen. Oh, no, this is deep. Here we go. And these are the kind of questions I like. I like getting thrown off here. So thank you, Starika. If you could meet anyone from any time in history, who would it be? Who? If I was to go the religious route, I'd probably say Jesus. But for set aside that, if we were to think of fully human person, let's see. I think it'd be cool to meet Thomas Edison and see his work ethic going, because that dude worked like 18 hours a day and he was just set in, motivated, and dude failed like every single day and kept moving forward. Oh, so cool. So I think Thomas Edison would probably be the person I would like to meet. What I honestly need to do is start watching, either read his biography or watch a documentary on him or something, because I'd really take inspiration. I actually tried with one of the play buttons. I have 2. They're just copies. But what I tried to tell them they wouldn't let me. YouTube wouldn't let me. But I wanted to write on here 99% perspiration. That's what I wanted on here because I wanted to be a reminder that it wasn't the idea. His quote, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration is always stuck with me, where it's like, yeah, you can have 1% inspiration. You have a good idea. That's great. But it's the 99 perspiration, the sweat, the work, the hard work that makes you a genius, that makes you, accomplish what you want to accomplish. So I had the idea of having a YouTube channel, it being able to make $500 a month. That was my only goal back then when I was like, you know what, I'm going to really try with this. And because I put in the work, I was able to, get to this point where I've got a play button, which is absolutely nuts. It's crazy thinking I have this, here, and I still look at it and I'm like, holy cow, I have a freaking silver play button. That's nuts. And so I wanted that on there, 99% perspiration. I can do whatever I set my mind to if I'm willing to put in the work to achieve it. If there's something I want, I just have to decide what I'm going to sacrifice, what I'm willing to give to have that, and then execute, put in the work, make it happen. But yeah, that's my long answer there. There's me, my love for Thomas Edison there. You're close to 100 subs. Let's go. I'm telling you, that 100 subscriber milestone is the hardest. It is literally the hardest. Hello, Brazil. Thanks for watching. Nice to see you here. Oh, and bye, Animal Videos Kid. Not sure if you'll see this, but adios. Let's see. Can you do a rate your channel live stream soon? Yes, I can. How about we do that? Would you guys be interested? Should we do a channel reviews next week? We could totally do that if we want to. Because I do see you guys getting a lot of value out of that. It's okay, Mr. K, if you've been slacking as a mod. You're allowed to slack. Normally I have so many mods in here that there's too many, so it's okay if you're here modding. Let's see. I gotta catch up with some of these comments here. Right? Wisconsin sells cheese hats. We do sell cheese hats. Should I get a cheese hat? I really wanted a cheese hat. It's like a Packers cheese hat you can put on. It's fun. Maybe I'll wear it one of these times. If you guys want it, maybe I'll go do that. Oh my gosh, I am so behind. Look at all these melons. Both melons. We got melons. If we can plan this perfectly, maybe next week we'll do the melons in the chat thing. You guys will all do it. I'll do a screen capture and I'll send it over to them and be like, look what I've started. My live stream goes melons all over the place in the live stream. They would love that. Pizza flavored cheese sticks. No, I'm talking about the Quick Trip cheese sticks. Wisconsinites, people from Wisconsin love our gas station Quick Trip because it's like a convenience store and it has hot food and tastes incredible. It's like the greatest place in the world. And they're everywhere. You'll find them all throughout Wisconsin in like every town, small town. They've taken over the state. It's the greatest place ever. There's so much. I have not been to a regular gas station. No, maybe I have. Maybe like one or two. But in the last like 2 years or so, probably more than that, I've probably only been to a gas station other than Quick Trip like 3 to 5 times. Almost all my stops, I'm always stopping at the Quick Trip. They got the good food, you betcha. Hey. All right. Yes, practice those thumbnails. Let's go. Ooh, I can always trust Tech for Your Needs to drop the gems here. Fail, first attempt and learn. Yes, and we need more attempts. And that's the thing. And maybe that's the final message here with like income streams. Like it might seem like, yeah, I could try that. Not sure if it's going to make money. Not sure if it will. Is it really worth my time? Get more failures under your belt. When it comes to YouTube, when it comes to making money online, you just got to fail a whole bunch of different times. I made a lot of fails. Like I made a full-on course You know, I don't know if you guys saw that for a bit. I made a full YouTube course. I bought the course software to use it. I launched it, and no sales. And it just didn't work out for me. I wasn't ready at the time. I realized I made, some of the mistakes I made. And hey, it was a failure. I invested a lot of time into that and failed. That's okay. I'm learning from those mistakes. And by trying, I'm going to get better and eventually be able to, maybe sell my own courses and products and stuff. But it takes that first attempt and learn to get there. Yo, Reagan. Reagan's here. Hey, there she is. Nice to see you. It's always great when you show up. And Scully Bud. What? The Scully Bud is showing up in the live stream. Nice to see you, sir. Hope you're doing good. For some reason, I always fail to reply to your texts. I see them, but then I don't reply to them. I'm sorry, sir. I am great at ghosting people on accident. I'm sorry. What about me? What do you mean, Animal Video Kid? Oh, you're not getting the love. I told you, I'm going to look into if I can gift memberships. If I can gift you a membership, Animal Videos Kid, I will. I just don't know if that's a possibility. Let's see. Going through the comments. Hey, Reagan says, been busy, hasn't had a chance to post. That's fine, and that's a great thing. It's worse when you have a channel of 134,000 subscribers, and if you don't post every single week, you really feel like you're failing because you have all these people who are potentially watching you. And so it's like, I have to post every single week. If I don't, I built this whole thing up for nothing. I have to post. That's how I feel sometimes, guys. I sometimes feel that way. I must do it. Otherwise, I've built this thing for nothing. So you know what? Sometimes it's good to have things on the side, be able to do, work a full-time job. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good place to have where you can just kind of do something, do it when you want to do it. I'm actually going to make a video because I think officially, was it 8th? Tomorrow, I'll have been full-time on YouTube 6 months. So I wanted to make a video talking about my experience being a full-time YouTuber and how it's been. And you know what? Sometimes it's not all it's cracked up to be. I was super excited. I still love it. I'm still appreciative. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to do this. But it is interesting being on the other side of the bridge of being, a full-time entrepreneur versus, I just show up to work and kind of do what I'm told, and I don't have to overthink. And plus all the stress on you of having to create income and do it full time. It's tough. It's hard. It's nice to do things on the side. Let me tell you. Ooh, here's a question. And we'll probably wrap it up. We're over that hour part. Can I make profit off anime edits or edit tutorials? That's my hobby. Absolutely make a profit off of edit tutorials. That's what I do. So you can totally make a profit off of there. Anime edits would be a little more difficult. Teaching someone how to edit, there's definitely an audience for that. Just doing anime edits, you're using other people's content usually. And that could get kind of tricky-esque. So, but yes, you could totally. Wait, North Wisconsin doesn't have neighbors? Not really, no. You're just kind of there, man. I mean, North Wisconsin technically has Michigan and there's Minnesota. But if you're in upper Wisconsin, you're just in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing going on up there. And yes, Quick Trip has amazing food. Thank you. Other Wisconsinites showing up in the chat here. Good old Wisconsin. Hey, Animal Videos Kid did good at his first basketball tryout. Let's go, sir. You got this. All right. Scrolling through. Making sure I replied to everybody. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm good. Awesome. Colin ghosts me on purpose. Sometimes, Costume Queen, sometime. Oh. Sometimes I ghost on accident. Sometimes I ghost intentionally. You'll never know which is which. Because let me tell you, just talking about, stress of being a full-time YouTuber plus people messaging me, sometimes I kind of forget about those things. I've got other things I'm stressing about. Versus someone wanting me to film for them. Who could be wanting me to film their videos for them because they're way up here and I'm way down here? Who could it be? Who could it be who's forcing me to film for them? I can't film for you every day, Costume Queen. I can help. And I can help you as a brother, but I can't film all your videos. Oh, boy. I can't film all those. I'm sorry. No way. I can't film all your stuff. Hey, you did not tell me that. Congrats, sir. See? I was just, you came in a little late, I think, Scully, but I was telling them all about monetizing on Facebook and using Facebook Reels. This dude over here is signing over with Facebook on the Facebook side. I don't know if it's with Facebook themselves, but hey, that's a thing. Get on Facebook. There's opportunity there. You do not need me. All right, put in the chat, how many of you guys film for yourselves? Let me know if you all film for yourselves and don't have someone else to film you. Just to show Costume Queen here that she can film by herself. She doesn't need her brother to come over and film her with a camera. That's my opinion. And Mr. K is going to charge you, Costume Queen. So, there's another income stream, charging my own siblings to film for them. That's what I'm going to do. See, look, Costume Queen. Addison does quick and delicious recipes, sister skills, cool dude, by self. I'm not being mean. I'm just publicly embarrassing you. That's all. But you can film for yourself, man. And then here's Scullybud, who films for me from time to time. But the thing is, I'll pay Scullybud to film for me. You, ma'am, have not paid me. Speaking of which, Scully, I do need to pay you for that one time you did film me. I need to get back to you. I don't know if we're ever going to end up filming that one thing we were filming, but I should still pay you for the time that we were together that one time. I'm chief cook and bottle washer. See? If Starika can do that, you can film yourself. See? I brought it up. I do need to. I didn't forget, sir. Maybe send me an invoice or something. Just be like, here's your invoice. It was due a while ago, sir. Pay up. You don't need to be paid, Costume Queen. Actually, Costume Queen, you send an invoice if you want to be paid, because I got to write stuff off on my taxes. And if that's the way I've got to do it, it's the way I've got to do it. Man, now you guys are all finding out publicly about my debts. I've got apparently a lot of debts going on here. Jeepers. All right, since we've been talking about debts, I better get off here. I got to go into hiding so I don't have to pay anyone. Is it for a video? Previous videos. Usually Scullybud would film Skillshare courses for me and also edit them as well. Someone in the vicinity of where I live who can help film. Because sometimes if you're teaching a course, like I was teaching some stuff on like photography or attempting to, it's kind of nice to have someone follow you around. You can demonstrate, different photography stuff. That's useful. But I need to get off. It's been late. Thank you all for showing up again. If you guys get a chance, they're sponsoring the channel. Give Melon some love. I appreciate it. And we will be here next week, Saturday, every single Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be here. Most likely, I'm thinking we're going to do channel reviews next week. So that way, if you want to submit your channel, we can take a look at it. hopefully help you grow. Maybe I'll make it a fun themed channel review where we'll look at something maybe very specific on your channel. We'll see. But thank you everyone for coming. You take care as well. Starika, see you, Addison. And we will all be back next Saturday. And I must take a break and hopefully not need more Advil. So thank you all for coming. I'll see you guys next week.